What is going on, guys? Reflex here, and it has been 4 days since the launch of Black Ops 6, and I honestly think everyone overreacted with Liberty Falls. Now, when they first showcased Liberty Falls in COD Next, obviously this was right after they showcased Terminus, like I think a few days prior, and you know, we were kind of like, oh, it looks too bright. Well, I wasn't saying nothing. I actually thought it looked decent, like even just from what I was watching, but people just ripped it a new one, complained. I didn't see one good comment. This was from content creators, the community, and everything. And now that it's finally out and everyone's been playing it, Terminus is still, I have yet to play Terminus because I wanted to save the Easter egg when I'm with the boys, but I have played a ton of Liberty Falls, mainly because I'm also going for the camo challenges. But this map is actually really good. It's actually like really good in my opinion. It's not terrible, it's not boring, it doesn't feel like not a zombies map, and maybe that's because of the changes that they made, but in all honesty, I think we could have played the version they had at COD Next and it still would have been decent. I'm not gonna lie, like everything I've played is just, it's been fun. I've done different things, I've ran trains in different areas. Every part of the map feels nice to, one, you can run trains around, but it's aesthetically pleasing. Sometimes, I mean, the dog rounds that I guess the vermin rounds now, but they're fun. A little weird looking. You can actually turn it off to where it's not they don't look like spiders and just look like these floating little creatures, which are almost more unsettling as those versions. But then you got the abominations and manglers, and I mean, all in all, it's really cool. There's so many different spots. It all kind of interlocks together by zip lines, and the zip lines are kind of cool because you can take one zip line from the pack-a-punch and take it to the middle of the map, and that can lead you pretty much like by jug and all that, or you can take another zip line from that building and go immediately to the spawn. And I mean, the map itself just works. It's fun. It's reminiscent of kind of like for instance in Black Ops 2 we got transit. Launch transit, no one really liked transit. Everyone after playing transit immediately just went and just played town. Town was the map until, you know, more maps came out, but town was the map that everyone played. And this kind of reminds me of town expanded. It just feels like town, but just expanded to an actual town and not just, you know, a really small kind of desolate town. This one's a desolate town, but it has life to it. It just feels nice. There's different places. Like I have my own kind of rhythm now where I kind of start my games the same way, but you can go any way you like. There's plenty of Easter eggs. I don't want to spoil any of them, but there's ones that involves bowling, obviously the main Easter egg. There's ones that involve hitting a vending machine, pool tables. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but the main Easter egg, I won't spoil anything, but I've already done the main Easter egg, and the main Easter egg is actually pretty fun. You know, it's not the most complicated, but it's definitely more complicated than I would say almost all of Cold Wars in my opinion. Like Cold Wars was very underwhelming except for maybe one Easter egg, but all in all they were kind of just boring, told you what to do. This one, they don't tell you what to do. You're back to, you know, going around finding random obscure things on the map and just doing things for a set goal. You have your little cutscene. The cutscene is, it's whatever. Have not done Terminus yet. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. But the Easter egg itself was fun. I did it with my little duo partner and Judge, and we kind of just tag teamed it, and it was our first time even trying it, and we managed to do it. But it was fun, a little hectic, and then kind of the end of the Easter egg was kind of crazy, but it brought a sense of like, we're back. A sense of like, okay, zombies is in a good spot again, finally. After coming from Cold War, which people have their kind of gripes with, I thought it was still, Cold War was decent. It was better than Black Ops 4 in my opinion, because Black Ops 4 was literally all remake maps. The Easter eggs were almost too convoluted to the point where they kind of took their formula and said, okay, this is what people want, so let's just amplify it. That's not what we wanted. And then we didn't get any good cutscenes, which, don't get me wrong, Cold War also didn't have good cutscenes. They had these end game with your operators, no one talked. It was really weird. But in this game, you actually get cinematics, people are talking, and the actual like voice acting is happening. There's a good story going on right now. I have no idea at all about Terminus, but I've heard good things about it, both maps. But all I can tell you is that Liberty Falls there was definitely an overreaction for that map itself. It was not as bad, and there's people cleaning up leaves outside my house right now. But yeah, Liberty Falls was not as bad as people were making it out to be. And now that it fully came out, I can say I'd honestly give Liberty Falls a solid A tier, maybe B tier, just on the ranking of town. You know, kind of like it does its job. I'm having a blast playing it. I can grind for camos on it. The Easter egg is fun to do. There's plenty of side Easter eggs to do. There's just, you can go for high rounds. It's just fun. It's just, honestly, when it boils down to it, it's just a fun game. Like, it's just a fun map. And I honestly couldn't ask for anything more, because I started Liberty Falls first because I thought, since everyone hates the map, I'm going to start with the worst one of the two, so that way whatever this map gives me, I know Terminus is going to give me just twice that and actually make me enjoy it even more. So, started with Liberty Falls and did not expect to like it as much as I did, because I won't lie, I did let people's judgment kind of affect how I was going into it, because like I said, the entirety of the community and the content creators were all shitting on the map. And I mean, it's not hard. The only thing that I would say is difficult until you get the hang of it, and that's because I just didn't remember how Cold War worked, because I was playing Modern Warfare Zombies for so long. But the exfilling, kind of difficult if you're not prepared, because you got to kill all the zombies, and there's always an abomination waiting for you, and that abomination don't play, because if he don't have one of his mouths glowing, you ain't gonna be able to shoot him. So you better have a chopper gunner or a mutant injection ready, because that's gonna be a tough one to beat. But yeah, it's really a fun map, and this goes to show that you can't really truly judge a book by its cover. And even though we did see the map being played, you also can't judge it based on not the zombies creators playing it, because there wasn't a lot of zombies creators. There was only, I think, like a couple that was flown out there. It was predominantly multiplayer-esque people, Warzone people, CDL people. It was not it was not zombies creators, and that was the thing that I feel like if they flew more zombies creators out, they would have maybe kind of gave more of the community an understanding of like, okay, this isn't too bad. There's things here and there, but they did listen to feedback. You know, a lot of people were saying the map kind of looked a little too bright, a little too lively, and kind of like it was you know, not really a zombies map. They fixed that, and honestly, after looking at it now and playing it for, I want to say at least 11 hours total, I think, on zombies right now, which doesn't sound like a lot, but since launch, that's a decent amount. That's a session every single day. And right now I'm grinding camos, and I can say I've enjoyed this. You know, I don't want to really dwell on it and repeat myself too much, but let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts of Liberty Falls. Do you think people overreacted a bit too much on the map, or do you actually not like it? You know, just let me know your thoughts down below. But yeah, my plans of videos on this channel for at least zombies related things is I'm working on my series for getting the, I don't even know what I think it's Nebula, is that the camo? I think the Nebula camo, the mastery camo, I'm going to try to get for zombies, and I'll probably do a video per gun. We'll see how I decide to do it, but then also Dark Ops challenges, then Easter eggs, and then, which we already uploaded an Easter egg for Liberty Falls, but if I can manage to do the Dark Ops challenge to like do it under 30 minutes, I will try that, and then I'll probably upload that, and then we'll go from there, and then there'll be a decent amount of Terminus kind of just content on there. That will probably be less, because I think Liberty Falls is the kind of key for doing the camo grind. At least I know people say that, you know, dead shots on Terminus, and you know, you have to wait till round 25 or get lucky and a drop for a dead shot on Liberty Falls, but all in all, I'm like, I can just wait. It's not a big deal. Aim assist is already halfway doing it. Deadshot just amplifies it by a lot. But yeah, and then we'll try to figure out other things, you know, maybe do a run with pistols only, do a run with just certain guns where I try to find the best build possible, because I know there's like a meta out there, but I haven't paid attention to anyone's videos regarding anything other than figuring out Easter egg steps. That's literally all I've looked up. Anything else, I'm just playing and trying to experience the game for myself. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.